The vision is, I think we have a very real opportunity to be the premier insurance and risk management school, a course of study west of the Mississippi. There's a lot of universities back east that do this. Very few out west do, and the clarion need for a Western presence in this industry is significant in terms of education.
It is a booming industry, I think, right now. There are so many different product lines popping up. There's a generation that's about to retire that's going to create a lot of opportunities for entry level and new hires and to really just propel their career growth.
The industry on average, I mean, most of the people in that industry, especially at a, obviously a higher level, are anywhere from 50 to 70 years old.
Right now, I can't respond to the request I have for, you need to get me students. Your students, I've hired some, they're great, I want more. I can only be in one place at one time.
For someone coming into the industry out of college, there's definitely that huge gap of talent. There's a lot of people that have been in the industry that have stayed at kind of a similar level of position, and I think they're really looking for hungry kids. Insurance companies obviously are really large entities and are some of the largest companies in the world, so they offer a large array of different opportunities.
And so because of that, that's why we're looking to expand and deepen, not only widen, but deepen the opportunity to be able to teach, to mentor, to be in touch with job opportunities, internships, all the things that go along with broadening a course of study that helps students get meaningful jobs.
I had a lot of jobs growing up, so I've had a lot of experience, and I can hands down say this is the best field that I've ever been in and the best company I've ever worked for.
I worked at a law firm for 2 years and decided to go back to school because law was not for me, and I majored in finance, and that's how I took this insurance class with Professor Utterback.
Because of my background in hospitality, there is so much that correlates, and that's what I love to do. Do something for others that truly, truly makes a difference. And in insurance, it goes so deeper because of the fact that we're now insuring your assets, and we're insuring, even in the personal lines, right? Insuring things that are very valuable to you.
It's the most diverse university, as you know, in the country, and people are clamoring to diversify their workforce because they understand that their clients are diverse.
I think it's the rebel pride that the first time I walked through these halls, I very much felt like I was at home. And there's also that big diversity piece that has become a big part of my life, that when I saw that UNLV was #1 in the nation for it, I knew that I was going to fit in.
We have students that the vast majority are first generation college attendees and subsequent college graduates.
Being a first-generation college student, I think it's really tough, and the expectations aren't necessarily met, so you kind of have to establish them.
Being a first-generation student was extremely difficult. My father wasn't from this country, so even going through high school and taking AP and IB classes, didn't even know what that meant. So didn't really mean I could get a lot of help from him, but being able to say that their sacrifices were worth it. It got me here to this point, graduate, and now, start my career. It means the world to me.
Internships, scholarships, participating in national competitions, risk management competitions, things like that go on that we haven't been able to respond because our students can't afford it. And we don't have the funding to be able to do that. So there's a lot of applications that donor money could really well serve our student body. I mean, what that would do for their career to help launch it is, I can't calculate what that is.